My journey as a filmmaker began about 10 years ago when I, along with a group of like minded kids from Ohio State University, scrounged up whatever gear we could and made a handful of short films together. None of us had any formal education in filmmaking, nor did we really have any idea what we were doing, so needless to say, the films that we made ranged anywhere from absolutely terrible to not quite good. What our lack of technical knowledge allowed us to do, however, was experiment by bending the rules that we didn't even know existed. It also allowed us to find our way to the emotional cores of our stories by any means possible, often flying by the seats of our pants while shooting. In the decade or so that followed, my dream of being a filmmaker fell to the wayside. It wasn't until the COVID-19 pandemic that a path opened up for me to go back to school and finally make a run at actually doing this thing. Over the next few months, I made a number of short, non-narrative projects in quick succession, applying concepts that I was learning in school and using my previous experience to start to craft my own style and voice, while developing professional habits that won't get me laughed off of any serious production. All of this has culminated with my latest short film, The Day That Never Comes, which is my most personal work to date. Each and every creative decision that I made during pre-production, production, and post-production of this film was made with the express purpose of telling a relatable story and delivering a clear and concise message. To me, that is what best exemplifies where I currently stand as a filmmaker. I'm at the point where I'm able to make the decisions that best serve my stories. It's often said that story is king, and to me, what that really means is that human connection to the story is king. As I continue to develop as a filmmaker in the coming months and years, this will be the lighthouse that guides me through the choppy weather of each and every production. As long as I follow that beacon, I know that I will continue to grow not just as a filmmaker, but perhaps more importantly as a storyteller as well.